Hey everyone, in this video I want to show you how you can install and configure the SolidWP security for your own website. So without further ado, let's dive right in. First of all, you want to head over to your plugins and then add new. Under the search box right over here, you want to type SolidWP. And over here, you want to install this plugin with the shield. Now, it is formerly known as the iTheme security. So if you search for iThemes, you'll be able to see that it will also greet you with this plugin. Now, Solid Security by SolidWP, you want to install it and then activate it. Once it is installed, what I would really recommend you to do is head over to the Solid Security Basic here. As you can see here, it is not the Pro version, and enable the auto updates. Now, as you might be able to see here, I have the Warfront Security plugin here also. Now, don't worry, they work great together. They don't go in the way of each other. Don't worry about that. Now, the next thing that you want to do here is configure it. So head over to the security here and then setup, or head over to Solid Security Basic under settings. I'll head over to security, setup, and then I'll see you there. Over here, you want to define what type of website do you have. You have an e-commerce, you have a network, and if you notice here under each one of them, you have a little description what that does. So for example, a website to connect people and communities, a nonprofit, a website to promote your cause and collect donations, a blog, and then a portfolio website to showcase your craft, or a brochure, a simple website to promote your business. For my example, it would be blog, but it can be any of your choice. It's just for the preferences, and it will help the plugin itself to know what configurations it should do behind the scenes. But mainly the settings would be, or the procedure would be the same to all of them. As I installed this plugin on a lot of websites, the procedure will be very similar. I'll head over with the blog, and then here under enable security check pro. Yes, I usually enable that. It will detect and correct way to identify user IP addresses based on your server configuration by making an IP requests to solidwp.com servers. No user information is sent to SolidWP. So head over, click next, and then over here you want to choose from whom this website. So if you're a website developer and you're installing this plugin and you're configuring it on a client website, you want to head over to a client website, and then it will tell you, okay, what user is for you and what user is for the client. And if you're setting up this for your own, you will want to click the my own website. Each one of these will be different. So for example, let's head over with the client website, and then here you want to choose which users are your clients, and then it will be a drop down. You'll be able to choose which one of these are your clients. And if you head over back, let's do it again. Let's go to blog and then enable it again, and let's head over to my own website. So as you can see here, it will skip one or few steps that we usually have if we have it set up for someone else. This password policy, we'll get back to it. I just wanted to show you we have two options. So yes, enable security check pro, next, and then client website. And here I want to choose my clients, so I'll choose them. And then I'll hit next, and then which users will manage Solid Security on this website. So for that matter, it will be me. As you can see here, my user is already pre-filled, easy WP for you. And next, and then here it will ask you, do you want to grant permissions for your clients to manage Solid WP or Solid Security for that matter? Yes or no. It comes down to your own preferences and your own needs. If you don't want your clients to do something that will harm their website, so don't do that, but it only comes down to your own decisions on that. So yes, allow manage of Solid Security. My client, he knows what he does. He knows how to run websites. He built a website or two, so I trust him on that. So I'll head over and click next. And do you want to secure your user accounts with password policy? Yes, I would usually enforce a password policy for those users. For the simplicity of this, Solid Security will require them to create a strong password that hasn't been compromised. I would usually recommend you to do so because, as we know, there are a lot of interesting people we can call that would want to hack your website or put some spam or whatever they want to on your website, just so they will harm your website and will fulfill or help their purposes. Let's hit yes and then hit next, and then we'll be able to see here we have global settings. I usually keep them as it is. If you want to add authorized IPs, if you have dedicated IP for your user, by all means go and do so. I have my own IP over here, and then over here on the IP detection, as you can see here, you can set the proxy detection, security check scan, or automatic, manual, or disabled completely. So I'll head over and keep that as it is. I'll head over and click next. Then we have here the features. So here, the login security, we have two-factor authentication. I would highly recommend you to enable it because it will make your website less vulnerable to website hacks and different things that are coming up when it comes to your own security of the website. We have the firewall, we have firewall rules engine, local brute force, and then network brute force. And the next feature that we have here is the site scan. What would that do? It will scan your website if enabled twice a day, and if anything comes up, it will email you straight away. So if you want to head over, enable it. I usually keep that as disabled. disabled, but if you want to be extra careful, by all means head over and enable it. And the next thing that we have is utilities. We have Site Check Pro. I usually keep it as enabled, and then we click next. Now the user groups, if you want to, you can customly configure them, but I usually go with the default user groups. As you can see here, your clients, so it can be somewhat misleading because the clients could be something like the people that are visiting your website, but it's not the same thing. Your clients are the people that are managing, are usually the ones that have administrative abilities on this website, as you can see here. Now, if you scroll between all of these, you can see that some of these options are disabled by default. Now, if you want to head over, enable or disable them, but I usually keep them as it is. About the clients, that's what I think. And as you can see here, everybody else, some of these options are disabled, but usually clients, as far as I know, are these people that are running the website and are your clients that you're setting up this plugin for, and not the ones who are visiting the website and wants to purchase or get a service from this website. Next thing that we want to do is hit next. Then we have notifications. So those notifications would be sent by email to the users of this website. So it could be all administrative users, all shop managers, or specific users of your choice. So usually I keep that as all administrative users, and then I hit the complete setup button. It will set up. And as you can see here, it will load everything. And you can see here on the right or on the left, save settings, save user groups, save settings, and you'll be greeted with great work. Thanks to Solid Security Basic, your site is secure and ready for your users. Now you're ready to go. Your website is secured. As you can see here, we've configured everything. And if you want to go to the dashboard, just simply press the button over here to dashboard, and will lead you to the dashboard of the Solid Security or SolidWP. As you can see here, we have a security summary. You have any updates of this plugin, vulnerabilities if there are on your website, bans overview, database backups. We have threads blocked if there are IPs that are blocked that were trying to hack your website, active lockouts in total, and then we have vulnerable software and ban IPs. All the settings that we've configured so far are available to you in the site scans, firewall, vulnerabilities, user security settings, tools, and logs. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. If you like this video, I'll be really glad to if you leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any video that I post on this channel, and as usual, I'll be seeing you in the next one.